Welcome back to Masquerade Magazines. So today we're going to talk about Crossbreed holsters. This is my Crossbreed Super Tuck. That's why it's got all this extra leather out here. They've got tons of options. This is the Super Tuck. You can get your Kydex in different colors, the leather in different colors. I just did black. When I ordered this a few years ago, the Tiffany blue was a free upgrade, so I got it because I can. This is for the Glock 19. This is a light bearing holster. So that's all your retention. Like this could, because this is actually kind of heavy too, so that could actually fall out. So this is just an inside the waistband. You know, your belt is holding it up against your body. That's your retention. I've never had a problem with it falling out. I don't do strange things to like be upside down though, so there's that. But it's comfortable for just, you know, driving, daily life, because, so I opted for the metal belt clips that you can kind of see, there we go, right here. You can adjust the ride height and cant for this on both sides. So there's four adjustment holes on each side. You cannot move this Kydex though. It's like riveted in here. So this is not going to move. You're moving this. No. So they have an incredible warranty policy. So what happened was, over time, this Kydex is actually cracked. So you can see the stress cracks, okay? And I actually didn't notice it. My husband noticed it. He picked up and he was like, do you know your Kydex was cracked? And I was like, no, I didn't. So, I mean, eventually this is going to separate, okay? So I contacted Crossbreed, and apparently it depends on who you get. So I just sent an email. I think it was like info@crossbreedholsters.com or something. And I was like, hey, I have this holster. The Kydex is cracked. What can I do? What can I do? I didn't know if they were going to ask me to send this in and they would repair it, just replace that Kydex, or, are they just going to send me a new one and warranty the process? Like, I didn't know. So the person I talked to, I don't remember who it was, said, send me pictures, mailing address, tell me what it's for. So I sent pictures showing the cracks. There's one right here on these rivets. There's one right there in the Kydex. Sent him pictures of this, told him what it was for. Glock 19, light bearing holster, TLR7A. I do have an optic, so I needed the optic cut and suppressor height sights. Otherwise, your sights are going to hit it, so you have to be specific on that. Sent him the address in that same email. No big deal. I did that July 20th. It was about 10 days later, about the 30th, 29th, something like that. They called me and said, hey, I'm calling about your warranty for your holster, and we actually don't have that Tiffany blue color anymore. It's been discontinued. These are the colors we have. What do you want? So I got to pick a new color, and they're like, okay, we'll send this over to that department, get it out. Okay. I guess they may have looked in their system to see when I bought this, because when I got the email that was like, hey, here's your tracking, it's like a receipt, warranty, all that stuff, it was my old address. It wasn't the address I provided them in the email. So I was a little disappointed that they didn't see that, you saw the rest of the email, we communicated, but you didn't take down that address. So it went to the other address. It's been over a year since we've moved, and because of that, they don't forward your mail anymore. So yesterday morning at 8:30, I got an email saying, hey, we tried to deliver this. There's no secure location. So it's at the post office. So I had to drive 30 minutes to go to the post office in a different town. Thankfully, it was on the shelf, and get it. But they sent it for free. They fixed it all. I didn't have to pay for shipping or anything. And I forgot to add that this is a combat cut. That's what this is called. So this leather is going to come up a little higher. It helps you get a better purchase on it. And I did not say that. So this is the regular. I forgot the combat cut option till right at this very moment in time. So this is wider. It's not coming up as far, you can see it's cut like that, but I can fix that. That's not a big deal. So I got a purple one. And so this is still light bearing, optic cuts, pressure height sights, all that. This one is much tighter because it's not been wore in. But as you wear it, this leather is going to, relax, and it's going to fit to your body. It just takes some time. It's not a big deal, but you can see the grip on this. Like I can't get up as high as I could, so I'm going to have to, I forgot that was an option, get that cut. So when I put it in here, now it's not going to go in straight because I'm crooked. Okay. When you put it in like this, you can see you've got this space here, and the entire grip is available when it's on the combat cut. It comes to like here now because I didn't get that combat cut because I forgot that was an option. So if you order one of these, you're definitely going to want that, especially in the Super Tuck option. So the person that I talked to that did the warranty claim was easy. It was simple, just a few pictures, a little bit of information, and they sent it. So like I said, the only complaint that I have is that they did not read the address that I sent in the email. They just forwarded it to the address that was on file, which was the incorrect address. So a little bit of inconvenience that I had to go get it, or I would have had to wait for it. I would have had to fill out a form with the post office for them to re-deliver it somewhere, forward it, whatever. But thankfully it was just there on the shelf. I just had to go pick it up. No big deal. So this is the Crossbreed Super Tuck for a Glock 19 light bearing holster with the optic cut and suppressor height sights, non-combat cut. And then this is the one, same gun, combat cut. So that's your options. I definitely pay for the combat cut. I'm kind of upset right now that I forgot about it. But they make tons of things, different kinds of holsters. I've been using them over 3 years now. Stop. Sorry. This is real life, you guys, okay? That's just how this channel works. This is real life. I've been using them for over 3 years now. I've had my Glock for 3.5. And I don't remember what I carried before, but I finally just ordered this. So I've had this one pretty close to 3 years. I had the gun just a little bit before I got this. And it's held up this long. So carrying it every day, training, you're ripping it out, slamming it back in. It's held up fine. I have no concerns about this. The fact that they do have that warranty, and they were just like, hey, send us pictures and we will send you a new one. It's convenient. It's nice. They didn't have to. They could say it's a 1-year warranty or whatever, or send it in and we'll fix it and leave you without a holster. But they didn't. So happy with the product. My husband carries in a Crossbreed too. There's, neither one of us have had any issues. So that is my Crossbreed warranty process and holster review.